Alright, so I had gone over the prior uptrend. Now it's time to go over the downtrend. In this video on the euro, what you have is you have pullback here on 18,000 that produces 27 pips. This wave is bigger than the prior two waves, um, and like I don't really see a bearish indication up to this point, but the next one is a bearish indication, meaning the rally over here produced only 1,000. 1,000 is a big problem. You have 1,000 producing 10, and you have a low volume coming from support. So you had this uptrend, it tested support, and it attempted to rally and failed. So this is the point where you see the clear failure in the market's ability to rally, which is a bad sign for the bulls because it attempted to rally and instead it broke. Okay, and this is not a spring, it's a break that's not slightly below the support level, it's completely below the support level. Like the entire bar is below the support level. So this was a break, and so it goes up on 1,000, down on 4,000, four times as much, and I still don't see it as a big break on heavy volume, but relative to that you could say it's four times bigger. You could also say that this is a thin market. That's why 4,000 was able to break the low. Anyway, so it pulls back, then pulls down on 13,000. It seems like it was some difficulty going down 13,000, which yielded about 22 pips. But there was even more difficulty going back to test. As you can see, 13,000 produced 22 pips. Okay, so 13 is producing 22. Look at how much it took to produce 22 or 23 pips. It's not double, but it's almost like close to double. So you have 13,000 here and 23,000, which is not producing a lot of price progress. In fact, it's producing about the same, 23 pips. And that means there's a lot of effort in this rally. There's effort in this rally down also, but there's more effort in this rally. So at this point, you're weighing, bullish side, bearish side, bullish side, bearish side. So you have to consider here other factors. The main factor here, break of support. Second factor, lower lows, trend change. Okay. Third factor, low volume up here, meaning lack of buying interest. Given those additional factors, the mind weighs more towards the bearish side than the bullish side. That's what I think. But if that's why this is a judgment based method, and you have to be able to consider those multiple things. Otherwise, it's going to be hard. I mean, it's never 100% clear, and you have to be able to take multiple things into account and weigh them: bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. Like uh, like I'm saying, it's gone up quite some, many waves. It's about 7:22 in the morning. These guys are ready to close shop, and then you have a lack of demand. So considering that time, then you have low and another lower low under support, and then coming back with significant amount of effort, followed by a thrust reversal right over here. This red candle, it it puts it puts things in your mind that make you more bearish than bullish. Okay, the lower lows, the up thrust position, the significant amount of effort, the thrust, the change in trend. So that's what causes that. You know, um, Otherwise, like a single indication is not enough. If you see like what Wyckoff did, why he said it was a judgment-based method, and throughout his course, what he's doing is saying, this is a bullish indication, this is a bullish indication, this is a bullish indication, versus this bearish indication, and putting all that together, you get a quote-unquote command to trade. What's resulting from your judgment and analytical procedure is a command to trade, which means that the signal is not on the chart. The signal is internal to the trader. The signal to go long or short in the Wyckoff method is not on the chart. It becomes a command to trade from your judgment after weighing multiple bullish and bearish factors, and it is an internal signal. And that's much different than, looking at, a spring or an upthrust in isolation. Okay, that is not a trigger. That is an indication, a bullish or bearish indication, and needs to be considered with other bullish or bearish consideration for it to become a command to trade or a signal. That's just my opinion. But having programmed many springs and upthrusts and seeing when they work and why they work and all that, I think I know a little something about that. Uh, anyway, so this right here was really nice effort reward break. But if you're not awake, you're not awake. So anyway, go have a good weekend. All right, bye bye.